Neural DSP just released Firmware 2.0 for the Quad Cortex. It's got all kinds of features, changes, new modes, legacy stuff where they've changed some of the amps and pedals, and you can have the original version or this new version, and I'm not sure what's different in those versions, but they also gave us a lot of new content. They gave us 893 captures. Some are pedals, some are just power amps, some are full amps. They gave us 3 amp channels for a new amp, the John Petrucci amp, and they gave us 1 drive pedal. It's a Mr. Black Thunderclaw Thunderpaw. It is really cool. And let's talk about the Thunderpaw. The Thunderpaw pedal itself only has 1, 2, 3, 4 knobs. It's got output, distortion, bass, and treble. You can see that on scene A, I've got it at 4.7, 5.6, 4.5, 6.1. That does change when I go to scene B for the right side channel, 5.5, 6.4, 2.9, and 8.1 on the treble. Woo. All the distortion is coming from the Thunderpaw pedal. I have a clean amp, the Bogna Clean setup. Here's the pedal turned off and just the amp. So this is what you're getting. Watch this, I'll turn this pedal back on. All right, let's take a look at this preset real quick. But before we get into that, let's check this out. So I'm going to edit the details. I'm just going to add a little X to this name and change it. Watch what it does. Now, it wants to know if it's for guitar, bass, synth, vocal, whatever. So I just saved that, just show you that really quick. Now, check this out. So I've got 8 scenes set up. In the beginning, you heard double tracking. You heard Bog Thunderpaw left and Bog Thunderpaw right. Later, it's the same 2 channels basically, but they have the MXR flanger or phaser on there actually. And then I've got a low octave riff thing that's really cool. And I've got a big wet lead that's pretty neat. And I actually cock the wah and leave it at like half position. And it's pretty cool. I've got a mini voice one and then a different one without the wah. The other thing that's going on is I've added a EQ after the cab block. It's the Graphic 9, and that's cleaning up some stuff. And it's giving me some differences between the channels, left and right, when I'm double tracking. Scene G is the big wet wah lead. And if we look at that really quick, you can see it's got the wah on there. What else? Well, we've got a dual delay on. Mix is pretty high, 41.5. And the wah, I've just got it set at like 0.51. I've kind of got it in the mid position, and I'm just leaving it there just to kind of make it pop. Check this out. Here's some sound samples. C is the low octave riff, and that's got the poly octave. Let's take a quick look at that. You can see here that that's the settings for the poly octaver, and I also have the MX Phase 95 on. Let's check that out. I really like this Thunderpaw pedal overall, and like I said, I saw it with Rabia, and he's a fan of it. I like it on a clean amp; it's pretty amazing. And I'm gonna mess with it some more. And I learned something by doing this video. When I started, I didn't have an EQ block in the preset, so some of the original sound clips you're hearing, that's DAW EQ to clean some stuff up. And then I went back and I added that block, and that kind of fixed everything or made it sound just like the DAW. So check this pedal out, and I've got a couple more things coming up. I've got one on the Petrucci amp, and I've got a few more things, and I've got one on the Legacy stuff too. So take care and keep rocking that Quad Cortex. See ya.